Hey guys, happy Thursday. Welcome to another Yoga with Lisa. Nice and gentle stretch and breathe yoga. Today's intention is joy. So feel joy in your heart or do something that will make joy come into the body. So we're going to put a smile on our faces, sit extra tall, and we'll put on Bach's Ode to Joy for a little music and inspiration. And with your arms out to the side, just gently reach up overhead. Reach, up, and bring it down. Breathe it out and up. Breathe in. And bring it down. Let's take it over and up. Over and up. Lift it up, breathe in, and find your prayer hands. Pull it to your heart. And back up. And out. And up. Let's find those prayer hands. Pull it to the heart. Take a moment for gratitude. Fill your heart with love, feelings of thankfulness for whatever pops into your mind, floats up into your heart. Nice. Interlock your fingers and squeeze and release. Hey Ellis, hey Audrey, hey Greg. Love you guys. Squeeze and release. Exhale away any stress. Press the hands forward, interlock the fingers and invert. Float them up. Bring them to the back of your head. Push those elbows back. Lift your face. Let's do one elbow up, one elbow down. Don't go too far. And up. Over. And up with a breath in. Over. Exhale. All right, let's come up. Reach the hands up again. And push them forward with an inverted, interlocked hands. Push forward. Drop the head, round the back. And back to prayer. Awesome. Let's take a minute to lean back on the hands, bringing the feet up with the heels a little bit close to the hips. And really find a good place for your hands to really take the weight of the body. Release. Let your shoulders scrunch up by your earlobes a little bit. And just collapse in the upper back. Let everything go up there. We'll drop the knees left and right. Coming up with the knees. Turn the shoulders left and right, looking over to the side as you turn. Turn your head. Look left and right. Shift your shoulders forward and back. And come back to the center. If you want, you can drop down to your elbows. We're going to take the knees up into the air and straighten one leg, bend the other. Straighten and bend. Keep going, keep breathing. All right, both legs up and down. Take one out and the other out. Both in, both up, both down. Extend one leg, bring it in. Extend the other leg, bring it in. Both up, both down. Extend, extend. Both in, both up, both down. Extend, extend. I'll stay quiet. Just continue to work with your legs a little bit here in any way that feels healthy and happy, bringing a sense of freedom and joy into your body. Alright, let's come down all the way onto the floor. Extend the body out on your yoga mat and take a break. And as you're doing that, let me just remind you that whatever we do in our yoga together, make sure it's right for you. You don't have to follow my instructions if something doesn't feel quite right for you. Adjust it, modify it, do whatever your body is asking for, and don't force anything. Be gentle with yourself. Be appreciative of your beautiful, awesome body. Keep those positive feelings, bringing joy into your life. All right, back we go, reclining back. Let's stretch out on the yoga mat. Take up as much space as you can, just to extend all the body out. And let your feet flop outward. Begin to breathe deep from the belly. Really inflate the lower belly as you breathe air in through your nose into your lungs. And exhale, squeeze the belly in. Active movement of the muscles in the lower abs to force the breathing to be deep and full. Bend your knees and bring your heels close to your hips and hands right alongside your hips. Lift those hips up into the air and drop them down. Squeeze them up and down, up and down. All the way up, squeeze the buttocks in, squeeze it up. Drop it down, release everything, and then pick them up again. Down and up, down and up, down and up. Go to the middle somewhere and float left and right. Let the hips just float left and right. And back to the middle, up and down a few more times. All the way up, all the way down. Squeeze the buttocks in when you're up. Keep breathing. All right, bring the hips down. Bring the knees to the chest and wrap your hands around your knees. Rock a little bit left and right. Woo. Let's come back to seated. If you want, you can pull the flesh away from your sitting bones. We're going to sit nice and tall with the legs extended forward and the heels, ankles flexed, toes pointing up, and then bring your chest forward and your shoulders back. Lift the body up and arms out and up. Big, strong, tall, reaching up. And let's slowly reach through an arc. Coming down to look at your ankles, then look at your knees. And come back up. Breathe in and down. Go as far as you like. One more way down or as far as you like. And floating back up. Reach tall, flex your ankles, reach up. All right, come on down. Let's take the right leg and bend it and bring it up so the heel is close to the hip, and then move it out to the side. Bring your shoulder inside of that knee, and the hands are going to rock down the sides of your leg on the floor, the extended straight forward leg. If you want, you can grab a hold of your knee, your ankle, or your toes. Look down at the ground right next to your lower knee. Drop the head. Beautiful. Walk those hands back up. Change legs. Take it to the side and bring the shoulder inside the knee, and then walk your hands down towards the toes or the ankle or the shin of your lower leg. Drop your head. And then walk your hands back up and come on up. Let's take a minute to sit on our heels. Now, if this isn't a good position for you, just sit on your regular way of sitting down. That's fine. I'm going to take the right hand up and slowly reach it up. And bring it down. All the way to the floor next to your feet or your hips. Other hand, reach it up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And slowly bring it down. Now you can just repeat that movement again. If you're up on your knees, let's see if we can take it to the next level. Reach it up. And come up into a tall reach. Sink it down. Other side, up. Reach up. Lift the body up onto your knees, stand and reach. Tall, 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 reach, 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 actively reach. Keep breathing. And bring that hand down. All right, bring the legs out in front again. So, if you have a pillow handy or a blue yoga block or a book, you might want to have that handy for this next maneuver. We're going to try and ease the lower back a little bit in the hips by taking that right leg and move the hip out, move the foot out, and then if you need a pillow, put that knee on the pillow or a block at any elevation that works for you. There's three. If you've got a yoga block, you've got 3 ways to choose what height is right for you. Okay, so here's the deal. One leg is straight in front and mostly relaxed. The other leg is forward, but then the foot is bent back by the heel. Now take your calf muscle and pull it away so it's not creased between the back of the leg and the back of the calf. Just pull the calf muscle out of that crease. And then see if you can bring the heel a little closer to your hip. We're going to sit tall and reach up. And hands float down. Put them on the ground behind you and see if you can come back onto your elbows or just rest on your hands back there. Some people may actually be able to lay down like this. It's really good for the hip. but it's a little challenging for a lot of us. All right, let's try the other side. So bring the leg up, move it out to the side. Insert your device for support, pillow or block or book, and then pull that knee down with the heel on the outside, flip back by your hip. Pull the muscle out of the crease. Adjust whatever needs to be adjusted. See if we can bring the heel a little closer to the hip. And we reach up. All right, drift the hands down slowly and find the floor behind your hips, lean back. You can come onto your elbows or just rest against your hands. Some people may come all the way down to the floor, laying back with their leg out to the side like that. This is really good for those with lower back pain, slip disc or sciatica. Beautiful. Come on up and straighten that leg out. Give your legs a jiggle. Circle the arms around. Nice and big. Change direction. And reach it up and in. Reach it out and in. Breathe in and out. Breathe in, reach it up, reach it out, and up, and out. 2 more times, reach it up, reach it out, reach it up, and reach it out. All right. Let's take the legs just a little bit wider than the hips. Take the right arm and reach for the left toes, bring it in, and alternate. You can reach without supporting yourself with a hand on the floor, or you can put a hand on the floor to support yourself. Think about what your body really needs. Does it need the support? Does it need the challenge? Whatever it is, be grateful for the opportunity to take care of yourself today. Bring joy into your body, spirit, mind, into your thinking. You choose what you think about. Did you know that? You can choose to worry, or you can choose to be grateful. You can choose to do both at the same time, but sometimes I think it's better to just let that worry go and focus on the positivity. All right, 2 more times on each side. 1 and 2. All right, come back to the center, straight up, reach up. And as you bring the hands down, bring them both over to the floor on the outside of your left hip and look over your left shoulder. Inhale, bring the hands up. Stretch tall, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, bring the hands down to the floor outside of your right hip, look over your back shoulder. Do that all again. Reach it up, big stretch up, breathe in, and down. Look backwards, and up, and down, and up. And let's come forward. We're going to stay in a forward fold here, nice and soft. Let your feet flop outwards, knees slightly bent, round your back, drop your head, relax everything. Caterpillar pose, soft and heavy. Beautiful, come on up. Let's get ready for our hamstring stretch. So, you know what that means. We're going to lay on our back. Let's start today with both knees up and the heels a little bit close to the hips. Take either leg and stretch it up. Let's start with the right leg, if you don't mind. And if you want, you can grab a hold of the leg at your knee or your thigh, or if you have a strap that you like, you can use a belt or strap to hook your foot. As I've said many times, if you're using the strap, don't be too accelerated with pulling on that strap and asking too much of the leg too quickly. Keep connected to what is right for the tissues in the back of the leg and hip. Stretch towards the face and release back to vertical, or your comfort zone, wherever that is. Take it slow, don't be too fast. Easy does it. Work with your breath as much as you're working with your leg. Keep your focus on the breath. Slowly finding your full range of motion. Notice the sensation of stretchiness right at the edge of your range. That therapeutic edge. Let's see if we can hold the leg close to that therapeutic edge. And just give the back of the leg a rub up and down from knee to hip. Up and down. Give it some love. A little gentle pressure from the fingertips. The palm of the hand. Awesome. Let's resume our stretch. Pull the leg in and let it drift back to your comfort zone. When I say pull the leg in, I mean gently and easy going. Breathe. Finding the middle of your range of motion, hold the leg right there in a comfortable spot, and slowly lower the other leg down to the floor. And you should feel like that comfortable spot just got a little bit stretchier. Let's see if we can continue to stretch through the range of motion with this new position of the other leg. Take your time. Be gentle. Keep breathing. All right, let's see if we can hold the leg really close to that edge of your range of motion and just relax everything else in the body. This is 30 seconds of just quietness, stillness, breathing and feeling the stretch gently let go. All right, it's been 30 seconds. If you feel the urge to go deeper, this is your opportunity to really challenge your elasticity of the muscles and tissue. Be gentle and breathe a lot. If you don't feel the urge to go deeper, just stay where you are or come out of the stretch altogether. Awesome, let's let go. Bend that knee and bring it across the body. And really just stretch the arms out. Bend the knees about 90 degrees and have a nice sideways reclined spinal twist. You're up on your side body in the hip area, but you're on the back of your shoulder in the chest area. just take the back hand and move it through a big slow circle using the full extension of your shoulder joint. Breathing in as you reach up and out as you reach down. Awesome. One more time around, nice and slow. Good breathing. Just let the arm come back to rest where it was and return to your deeply relaxing and healing reclined spinal twist. Make any little adjustment that you want. It doesn't have to be a certain position. It could be whatever works for you. Awesome. When you're ready, roll on your back and stretch the body long, reaching the legs, point the toes, reach the arms overhead. Big breath in, expand your rib cage as big as it'll go. And when you're ready, bend both knees, bring the heels a little bit close to the hips. And take the other leg. If you're with me, you're on your left now. Bring the other leg up into the air. And grab a hold of the knee or the thigh, or use your strap and find a little bit of movement of the leg through the air. Taking your time to gently explore what this leg wants to do today. How flexible does it feel? Be gentle with yourself and loving. No judgment, no critique. No mental discussion about it. Just feel how you feel and be grateful for everything. And then let's find the middle range, wherever your edge is, wherever your comfort zone is, go somewhere in the middle. Hold right there and we rub up and down the back of the leg. Rubbing, massaging, squeeze and release, pressure. Just give some love to those tissues of the hamstring muscle, the back of the knee, and up towards the back of the hip. All right, and resume your stretch. Exhale as the leg comes close to your face. Inhale when it drifts away. Work with your breath as much as you're working with your leg. And let's find that edge. Let's find that middle zone again. Lower your other leg down to the floor. Continue to explore your range of motion. Be gentle and acknowledge where the edge is, where that therapeutic edge is, and what it feels like when the muscles are at their extreme stretchiness. Give it some attention. Give it some love. And let's see if we can hold the leg at or near the edge of our range of motion. 30-second static stretch. Just keep breathing. Close your eyes. Now that we've been patient, if you feel the urge to go a little deeper, gently pull the leg to your new therapeutic edge. Hold right there and breathe. If you don't feel the urge to go deeper, you can stay where you are. You can come out of the stretch. Listen to your body, and whatever it asks for, say yes. Let's release the leg, bend the knee, and bring it across the body. Roll up on your side hip. Open the arms out in any way that feels awesome and luxurious and relaxing, and let everything go. Let's take that back arm through a big, long, slow circle. Use that full range of the shoulder joint. Inhale as you reach up, exhale as you reach down. Slow and joyful. Put a smile on your face. Be grateful for your body, for your life, for your home, for your friends, for Bach. And when you've had enough, you can just lay that arm down and return to your resting position. Continue to breathe deep and release everything in the body. When you're ready, roll on your back. Stretch everything long, reaching the arms overhead, point the toes. Big stretch, big reach, big breath. Awesome. Let's come back up to seated. Actually, let's come over onto the table position, hands and knees. Take a moment to settle into your strong table position, however you feel stable. I would suggest wrists are under the shoulders, fingers spread wide, fingertips pressing in to protect your wrist a little bit. Knees can be right under your hips or a little bit wider. We're going to move the belly button in a circle. A horizontal circle. Hips drift back, over to the right, forward, and over to the left. Don't let your shoulders go in front of your wrists. You might not like that sensation. And change direction, go the other way around the circle. Breathe as you circle. And drift the hips back to the heels. Drop the head forward onto the floor in front of your knees. Walk your hands a step forward and release. Slowly rise back up. Readjust your hands under your shoulders and drop your head and tailbone. Arch the back up. Come back to your flat table. Sway the back down. Look forward. Lift your face. Flare your hips out. Lift your tailbone. Press your hands into the floor. Don't collapse in your shoulders. This is the cow position. Take a good breath in here. And exhale. Drop the head. Drop the tailbone. Arch the back up. Exhale. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Arching up, dropping the head and tailbone. Cat and cow with your breath. 3 more times. All right, my friends, let's try to plank it out this morning. We're going to do a 20-second plank because we haven't done plank in a while and we may be a little bit rusty. You can be on your hands and feet, you can be on your hands and knees, or you can be on your elbows and feet. So find your plank that you like and get there. Here we go, planking it out for 20 seconds. Hold. Look down at the floor between your thumbs or between your elbows. Beautiful, you did it. Come back onto your table position and let's do our thread the needle. Right? Thread the needle means that we'll start with the right hand behind the left wrist, pass it through and bring the shoulder down, bring the side of the face down. Lift your upper hand up into the air. Draw a circle on the ceiling. And reverse draw the circle the other way around. Reach it up. See if you can find a place where the arm almost balances. Release your wrist, let your hand flop. And just hang out here for a minute with the arms suspended straight above the shoulder. Let's lower the hand to the floor, touch the floor with your fingertips and lift it back up. Inhale up, exhale down. All right, lift it up, bend the elbow, put your hand right at the lower back and flap your wing a little bit, flap that wing. Reach the arm up and put it on the floor under your shoulder. Press yourself back up. Cat and cow. I'm going to turn around so I can keep looking at the camera. Let's do thread the needle on the other side. Left hand behind right wrist. Bring the shoulder down. Bring the side of the face down. Float your upper arm up into the air. Draw a circle on the ceiling. Change direction, go the other way. And come on down, touch the floor and lift the hand. Touch the floor, lift the hand, breathe in and out. And then just leave your hand up there, let it find a balance place. Let your wrist relax, letting the hand sort of flop down. Find a balance point. The arm is almost like suspended up there. And then bring the hand down to grab onto the lower back, the small of the back, and flap your wing. Flap that elbow, up and down and up. All right, hand to the floor and press back up to table. Okay, let's do a balance pose. Reach your right hand and left leg out. Let me get that watch so I can watch the seconds pass. Stretch the arm, the diagonal reach. All right, change sides. All right, change sides. And last time, change sides. All right, bring the hands and knees down, and let's do our first downward dog. Turn your toes under. Make sure your hands are strong on the floor. Turn the toes under and lift the knees up. Drop the head. Upside down letter V shape. Lift the hips up and back. Push them up. Push them back. Reach for the back of the wall with your tailbone. The top of the back. The top of the wall behind you. Nice gentle stretch through the heels, the backs of the legs, the hips, and even the lower back and shoulders. Drop your head. Walk your dog. Lift one heel at a time. Let the hips shift left and right. And then if you want to, bring your feet close together and let's lift one leg. Reach it up as high as it wants to go. Bring it down when you want. Change legs. Try the other one. Lift it up. Reach it up. And bring it down. Let's come to the floor and immediately go to your pose of a child. This time bring the hands back by the feet. Tuck yourself up into a little ball. Beautiful. So I've got some comments. I appreciate all of you guys. Mike, Audrey, Ellis, thank you so much for making comments. Take a moment to sit in any position that's comfortable for you and grab a hold of your strap or just a piece of fabric. If you just have a rag or something, that will work. And if you've got a stretchy band, you can do one of those. We're going to reach around behind the hips and get your hands as close together as you can and still be able to straighten the arms, straighten the elbows back. So we're going to push it back and lift the face, squeeze your shoulder blades. Don't be afraid to really let your heart float forward here. Squeeze your shoulder blades back, squeeze your shoulders back, lift your face, and big breath in. As we keep that stretch backwards, we're going to bow the head down by the knees or down by the floor in front and lift the arms up overhead. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Take your time. And if this doesn't work for you, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do any of it. You can just meditate. Be with yourself. All right, one more time, down and up if you're with me. Awesome. Let's release the strap and give yourself a hug. Reach the hands back behind the shoulders. And if you can, walk them just a little farther back, crisscrossing the elbows in front. Beautiful. Allow the back to round and the head to drop down by your eyes, come down by your elbows. And then slowly straighten back up, big breath in. Take those elbows and just draw a little circle. They don't have to be a very big circle. Draw a circle. Go the other way, draw a circle. Breathe in and out. All right, we're going to take the elbows up by the forehead and open the arms up like a tulip blooming. Breathe in and out. Bring your fingers back by your hips and forward fold. Rising up. Let's give ourselves a hug, this time with the other arm on top. Walk your fingers back. Sit tall. Reach the face up. Reach the elbows up. And then bowing down. Reach it up. And bow down. Reach it up. and bow down. Coming up, draw a circle in the air with your elbows. Doesn't have to be very big. And circle around the other way. Open the arms out, straight back. Reach back, bring the fingers tips as far back as you can, but still at shoulder level. Squeeze it back, lift your face, breathe in. And from that position, lift the arms slowly up overhead. Reach up, breathe in. Find your prayer hands and pull them down to the heart center. Nice. Let's get back into table position. This time we're going to take the right foot and stretch it back. Put the toes on the ground. If you want, you can come on down to your elbows and push that heel back. Push the heel back with a straight leg. Keep stretching that heel and hamstring and calf muscle and foot. All right, see if you can lift the leg up into the air. Let it go as high as it wants to. Bend and extend a few times. Take it up and down a few times. And come on down. Let's extend the other leg back. Put the toes on the floor. Push back through that straight leg. Stretch that calf muscle, heel, Achilles tendon, and the back of the knee. Straight leg if possible. Push back. Keep breathing. All right, let's let the leg drift up into the air. Let it go as high as it wants to. Bend and extend, bend and extend. And then up and down, touch the floor, lift it up. Touch the floor, squeeze it up. Alright, let's come down onto knees and hands again. Get ready for a downward dog. Lift the hips up. Push the hips up and back. Drop the head. And then when you're ready, walk your feet towards your hands. Walk your hands a little bit towards your feet. Put all the body's weight on the feet and let the hands just hang out on the floor in front of your toes. Drop your head, release and relax. This is your ragdoll pose. Knees can be slightly bent, but really release your neck and shoulders 100%. Beautiful. Bend your knees just a hair more and place one hand in the front so you have almost like a triangle between your feet and one hand. Sweep the other hand up into the air. Reach up for the ceiling. Look up in the direction your hand went, even if you can't see it anymore. Bring it down and trade hands. Reach the other hand up. And bring it down. Let's bring the hands to rest on top of the feet and drop the head. And we'll sway left and right, like a pendulum. This is a really good way to find your center. Center of the consciousness, center of gravity, center of joy. Beautiful. Releasing the neck, let the head be heavy. Pendulum left and right, just a little movement. And when you're ready, come to the middle, bend your knees a little bit more, bring your hands on top of your knees and press against your knees. Bring the body up to a standing posture. Yes. Wonderful. Take a moment to let the arms hang from the shoulders and check your feet. Make sure your toes are pointing forward and your heels are under your hips. Tuck the tailbone under, lift the chest up, squeeze the shoulders back, and let the arms hang, mountain pose. Let the top of the head float up like a hot air balloon, just easy and light. And let's reach the arms out and up. Stretch up and breathe in. From here, we're going to pull apples out of the tree, or mangoes. Let one knee bend and the other one takes the weight. Both hands up, stretch up, let the hands drift back. You want to make your body shape like a letter Y, capital letter Y. Look up, bring your face up to the ceiling, put a smile on your face. Spread your fingers wide, breathe in. Exhale, we're going to just take the hands straight up, straight forward, bend the knees, sweep the hands past the little toes and bring your hands way up behind like wings. Eagle about to take off from his nest. And then swoop it up to the letter Y, stand again. Breathe in. And down we go, breathe out. Inhale up. Exhale down. Swing the arms up. Swing them back up. Down and up. And down. 2 more times like that. Breathe a lot. Bring the arms out to the side, take a step, sway the arms. The movement is sort of like each hand is drawing an infinity symbol in the air. And the feet are just step, tap, step, tap. And change direction. Beautiful. Let's shake those arms. And let's do a kick and flick, getting rid of stress. And we're going to try and move around in a circle. Kick and flick, kick and flick. Move in a circle if you've got the space in your room. Kick and flick, get in a circle. And reverse it, go the other way around the circle. Kick it and flick it. Beautiful. Stand with your feet nice and wide. Turn your toes so they're out a little bit, and then we're going to try and drop the pelvis by bending the knees, but the knees are not going forward. Do not let those knees do this. I don't like that. Bring them out. If you cannot do very much, then don't do very much, but don't do it wrong. Don't roll onto the inside of your feet and let your knees go forward here. We want to be on the bottom of the feet, and the knees go wide out to the side. And up, down, and up. Exhale down, inhale up. All right, now you can turn your feet forward and heel the toe back into place so the feet are under the hips. Tuck that tailbone under, roll the shoulders back. And let the arms hang. Stand very quiet for a moment. Feel the balance in the body. Let's lift the right hand slowly up. Watch it rise like steam. As it reaches up, take a big breath in and stretch as tall as you can. And then bring it down like a leaf falling from a tree. Down, gracefully falling. finding the perfect place for that leaf to rest on the forest floor, its perfect spot where it belongs. It gives its tiny weight to the earth. Let's do the other hand. Lift it up slowly like steam rising. Breathing in as we reach up. Stretching it tall and bringing even more breath into the body. Exhale, the leaf falls from the tree, slowly finding its perfect place to rest on the earth and release its weight down. Beautiful. Bring your hands to prayer pose. And let's take those prayer hands through a great big figure 8. Let the hips move, let the knees move, let the ankles move. Pick up one foot at a time. Change direction, go the other way. All right, standing in the middle, let's let both hands do a figure 8. They're in synchronicity, both going left together, both going right together. Change direction, go the other way. Still together, left and right in synchronicity. Now we're going to move to opposition. Still in synchronicity, but opposing directions, not the same like before. Can you change direction and go the other way? It's good for the brain. Give it a try. All right. Push it forward, pull it back. Push it forward, pull it back. Push it forward, pull it back. Exhale, inhale. Standing tall, we're going to take the right hand forward. Watch the fingertips. Take it slowly forward and up. Keep watching the fingertips. Take them all the way back, as far back as you can. Keep watching. And bring it down past your leg. Exhale. Forward. Keep watching your fingertips. Upward. Breathe in. Backward. All the way back as far as you can go. Exhale, down by the leg. Other hand, reach it forward. Watch the fingertips. Upward. All the way back, as far back as you can. Exhale, bring it past your leg. Slowly forward, breathing in. Go on to the upward reach. Take it back, all the way back. Left hand, now the right hand. Left hand, and now the right hand. One more time, left and right. Thank you so much for joining me for yoga today. It's been a very special day full of lots of joy. I hope you feel joyful. I hope you found joy in your heart. So thank you so much, and we'll see you again on Tuesday. And don't forget, you can check out my YouTube channel, Yoga with Lisa SXM. You can check out my Redbubble t-shirt store called Trends for Peace on redbubble.com. Thank you guys so much. Namaste. Still live, I know.